Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
You move the Snorlax.
Oh, right. What's behind the Snorlax?
Oh,
NiTe! Oh, NiTe! So, I had a couple I told you a couple things before we started this episode, but I wanted to say it to the thing. So, when it comes to how they were organizing the cavalries, a lot of them made sense. Deku being on top made sense, because he's the strong one and he'll smack some people away if he needs to. Bakugo makes a lot of sense because he can blast around, he can push propel his team forward or fly around by himself if he wants to. The copy guy makes sense because he can copy all of his teammates' powers, you know what I'm saying?
Solid Air, that was an interesting one.
I know, I'm so glad that it's just not like your typical powers, you know what I mean? Like Solid Air, I never would have thought of that. And then,
isn't one of the things that they're at the school for to learn the greater applications and make their powers evolve?
Something like that, yeah, to train. But then there's like Tetsu's team. Why would you put the heavy metal guy on top? Isn't he heavy? That doesn't make any sense. He doesn't have much range, I'd imagine. I loved Kirishima's plan when he was with Bakugo. He's like, you want to be on top, don't you? So you'll need a strong front runner who won't get hurt by your explosions. That's me. I'm like, that's a good plan. Why wasn't Tetsu the guy in front? I mean, I guess having that one dude up front made sense. The creepy skeleton guy who made them sink into the ground, remember? He's a good choice for front. And then the other thing I said was, and then the other thing I wanted to tell you, I told you, but did you guys know that? So when the movie Thor Ragnarok went to Japan, they dubbed it over in Japanese for people who don't know English, for Japanese people, and the guy they have to voice Thor in the Japanese dub of Ragnarok is the same guy who voices All Might in the original Japanese version of My Hero Academia. So you can go watch the Japanese dub of Thor Ragnarok and just hear All Might go like, hey, you want to do Get Help? That's insane to me. Like him and Eraserhead, they'd be the two to do it. Like, let's do Get Help. What? He's like, Get Help. No,
we're not doing Get Help.
It's funny. The only reason I noticed that is
I'm sure that eventually, like 2 or 3 years from now, there's going to be an apocalypse going on, and him and I are going to be teaming up, and I'm going to have to suggest him. Let's do Get Help.
And if you, and for the record, if you are a JoJo's fan,
you know what? I want to see if I can throw you.
No, if you're a JoJo's fan, the Japanese dub of that scene with Thor and Loki is basically Avdol and Kakyoin from Part 3. It's the same voice actors, and that is insane to me. That you can watch Japanese dub of Thor Ragnarok, and it's the same guys. It's their voices. I'm currently watching Part 3 right now. That's why that came to my mind. All right. So in this episode, remember it ended with Midoriya's in the final part.
Yeah, they're only the top 4 scoring teams, which each had 4 characters in it.
I had a dyslexia moment last time.
Hey, remember last time 519?
I had a fucking dyslexia moment. Okay, fuck off. Yeah, and then Todoroki took Midoriya to the tunnel, because he wants to flirt with him. I'm kidding. I don't really know what the talk is. He just wants to. It's like, hey, because I guess he's mad at him for making him use his fire. Because remember, he did it
he did
when Midoriya was coming at Todoroki using one for all. Todoroki countered by igniting fire on his arm.
I thought this side was his ice side.
No,
that's the side he was using.
This is his fire side. The left side is the fire side. I can tell by the hair.
And I'm pretty sure that part's flipped though.
No,
are you sure?
It's his left side. His left side is his fire side. You don't need to look it up.
I'm looking it up. I don't care.
I will chop my dick off if it's not the left side. Left side.
Okay. Shut up.
All right. So I didn't know that I talked about last time how I didn't realize that he could actually ignite fire. So he can create fire with his left side and ice with his right side. So he's basically the living embodiment of that one Katy Perry song.
By the way, while I was looking up there's a superpower wiki of all possible superpowers that have been created.
Mm-hmm. Solid Air is not one of them. It's not on that list.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, continue.
First of all, that ability would be called air solidification.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. No shit. Basically, I was trying to look up stuff because of Percy Jackson.
You were looking up just some fan stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pyrokinesis. Now, when I was looking at Percy Jackson, Percy has hydrokinesis, so he can control water, but he also something called hydrogenesis, I believe, if I'm saying that correctly. He can just spontaneously create water from within him through sheer concentration.
That's interesting.
Allowing him to control.
I didn't know you could create water.
Allowing him to actually give him something to use. But, which means controlling fire is pyrokinesis, but to actually create the fire that you can use with that would be pyrogenesis.
Okay,
and
fine. I mean, we don't know if Todoroki can control it. Maybe he can, I don't know.
He definitely has temperature controls in some regard.
All right.
I mean,
we're going to find out.
I feel like, you know what? I can't wait till we can finally watch the death battle, because that will definitely cover everything he can do.
Okay. So, I was told that they're eventually going to enter, since there are 16 of them, 4 teams of 4.
Stop doing that.
Since there are 4 teams of 4, that's 16. they're going to do like an actual like tournament. And what I want to do is I want us to guess, like when we figure out what the matchups are, and it's gonna be like March Madness. Right, I'm ready to play it. And just a reminder, if you want to watch this reaction in its entirety, link description, Patreon, pledge $1, entire viewing library. And if you want to watch the next episode 7 of season 2, you can get pledge $3. Watch it right after you watch this one. So let's go, Jace.
There's no way. I mean, come on. You were literally warned and told...
Jump ahead. I want to make sure. I don't think there's any post-credit scene. I just want to double check. Just jump ahead. Okay, there's none. There's nothing.
It's just a promo.
Yeah. All right.
You were literally told not to do that! Kirito. Not
Kirito.
Midoriya! Deku! Fuck!
So, I'm gonna be straight with you. I thought it was like some kind of birthmark. I'm not like being David. I'm not being David Spade about it or anything. I swear to God, that's just what I thought.
Swear that you and I discussed the fact that it was boiling water that created that scar.
You knew it was boiling water?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I thought maybe we were making jokes about. That just makes it even more similar to Zuko, which is just. I mean, I thought it was like a birthmark or just like. I mean, in a world where people have like antennas and cat ears and 6 arms and weird just characteristics, I just thought like it wouldn't be too weird just to have like a red mark on your face to indicate like, oh, this is my fire side.
God damn it. Why would you do that, kid? Stop saying that. Deku!
I think there's got to be a trick to it, right? Deku's too smart. Don't you think?
All the research he's done, you feel like he has to have something in there about being controlled like that.
Well, the thing about quirks is that like not really all the mini quirks are the same. Like it's such an interesting power because you have to talk in order to activate it, but that's only gonna work once. Because if somebody knows that that's the trick, then they're not gonna talk. It'd be great if this dude went up against Bakugo, because Bakugo can't shut the fuck up. He would unprovoked.
What's especially funny about that? I don't think Bakugo would catch on. He would get like frozen, and then he'd get thrown across the ring, and he'd be like, "Why'd you do that?" And he'd get frozen again, and just keep going over and over and over and over again.
You kept. Oh my God, Todoroki! I didn't know you were such a fucking clown, dude. Like, are you All Might's secret love child or something? Such a good line.
I was not thinking that it was
inherited.
So.
And then like there's you keep making the comparison, and I'm kind of seeing it now with the his name was Shinso and Eraserhead. You keep calling
their eyes look similar.
Yeah, Todoroki goes up to Shinso. Are you Eraserhead's secret love child or something? Be great. So yeah, we have Bakugo up against Uraraka. I said in the first season when they were training in the thing, like what if she just touched him and he's like, what the hell? Boom, and then goes
That's gonna happen.
Flying away.
That's gonna happen.
It'd be great.
They're fucking paired up to fight.
Yeah.
In fact, one of these episodes is called Uraraka versus Bakugo.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's clear that he doesn't know what any of his classmates' powers are or their names.
What, Bakugo?
Bakugo. Remember,
he is such a dick.
I know.
It's that's like a bad trope. Like how he thinks he's hot shit, but he doesn't give a shit about anyone else.
I just love the part where they're all crowding him. He's like, "Remind me what your quirks are again, and your names."
When he stepped up, I just want to say, I'm gonna win.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. When he said that, I was expecting something a lot worse. I thought he was gonna like start laughing and be like, "I'm gonna be the #1 hero anyone's ever seen. I'm gonna blow up all my." Okay, so we have our bracket. I want to. You know what fight I'm interested in seeing? Yayorozu versus Tokoyami. That's gonna be a good one.
Birdman versus Creation Girl.
Yes. I also want to see Kirishima versus Tetsu Tetsu. 'Cause they're the two the hard boys. They're the hardy boys. Oh my goodness. So Deku can control only about like 5%.
According to All Might.
You got to think that like 5% of the shit he's been able to do. Still pretty fucking powerful. But how does he do that? I have no idea. He can only do it at 0 or 100. He's got to learn to fluctuate.
He's still learning, all right?
Yeah, I'm not going to give him too much trash because he is still learning. Oh, and then Ida is going up against the support girl. I want to see how that goes.
She's like, I got something for you.
It's a bomb. No. What is she going to give him? I have no idea.
Right, well, we'll find out.
She gives him she gives him a booster for his leg. She's like, hey, I made this, and if you wear this, it'll look good for me because I made it. So you can kick my ass all you want. Who's Todoroki fighting?
I don't remember.
Who haven't we mentioned? All right, we'll figure it out. All right, just a reminder that if you want to watch this reaction in its entirety with no cuts or edits, you can go to the link in our description, pay $1, get the access to the entire viewing library of all My Hero Academia stuff. And if you want to watch the reaction to next week's episode where Midoriya, he's gonna beat Shinzo, because he's the protagonist. I'm not
Plot armor.
I'm not.
All you gotta do is donate All you gotta do is pledge $3 a month.
I mean, even if you were born quirkless, you still have the best power of all: the power of anime protagonist. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jason.
We'll see you guys in the next one.